Hello there guys, it's Esteemed here, back with another video. How are you all doing? As you've noticed, this is a new location again, not in the lounge in my new apartment. Nicola's in there getting ready, she's going out for work, so I'm in the bedroom, but there's a shelf behind me just like the olden days. Let me know if this location is actually good. Also as well, don't forget to check out footy.com, my new channel where I do stuff every day about the World Cup with work. I'm making videos over there during the day job, and today I had a guy from Redmen TV and Paul Machin, he's a sound guy. Go and check that video, it'll be somewhere up here, I don't know, up here, wherever. And subscribe to the channel as well, because I'm there every single day talking about football, and we need you in the comments, and we give away free shirts pretty much all the time, which is pretty mint. Anyway, let's get on to the actual transfer target. I've not quite sorted out the graphics yet for this new area in the apartment. I feel like it needs something new because it's a new home for me, so it needs new graphics and all that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm just kind of going to stick to just my face. I hope that's okay. I'll make something fancy for the new season. But anyway, let's go into a few rumours. First of all, Bobby Duncan. He made headlines last year for being the first ever Englishman to score a hat-trick against Brazil. He did it for, I think it was England under-16s. A prodigiously talented striker. He's not played any football for a year now, when he's quite obviously been going to Liverpool, a team that couldn't announce transfers because they had a ban. So he's like, he left City. No one pretended to left City, but he didn't play football for a year. He could only be going to one club. Now Liverpool have that ban lifted, and he would have been joining his second cousin Steven Gerrard in the under-18s, but Gerrard obviously has now moved to Rangers. Bobby Duncan, a very good player, one that we probably will regret letting go. I'm not sure we let him go, we're sure we offered him a contract, but another that's followed the hype that City aren't good with academy players and left. Make of that what you will. Another very, very clinical, very exciting attacker that's left City after Therese Campbell, after Sancho, and there's more coming. We got to stop this at some point. Hopefully he won't come back to haunt us, but he's a very good player. Obviously they've got a few young strikers now in Woodburn. They've got obviously Ryan Brewster as well. And now Bobby Duncan. It's getting a bit busy over there at Liverpool, but you know, I'm just gutted he's gone, but oh well. And also, there's rumours that Angus Gunn may be sold. This kind of makes sense. There's rumours that he could go for £15 million to Southampton. And this makes sense given the fact that he's obviously not going to get first team football at Manchester City. Ederson is phenomenal, as we just about know. Aaron Moritz is hugely raced at Man City. He's about to go on loan to NEC Breda, apparently. But Gunn, he's going to have a hell of a time trying to get past Ederson. And it's better for his career if he goes to a Premier League club. He's on the cusp of the England team already, given the fact that he's trained with the squad. Southampton would be a great way for him to learn the Premier League ropes, and obviously there would be a nice little buyback clause there if he reached the heights that he could potentially do. Either way, his career is on an upward trajectory. He was great last year for Norwich in the Championship, and he's definitely a Premiership level goalkeeper in my humble opinion. And it's great to see another young lad make it. And sorry, play for Southampton. If he does go there, well, that is making it, let's be honest. And also, Sammy Lee has been reporting that Zinchenko could be sold, and there's been offers between 10 and 20 million, which I'm sure City will actually bite the hand off if there's an acceptable offer. Apparently nothing's been accepted yet, and City is still a little bit like, about it, but it makes sense once again. I can't see his game time increasing now that Mendy's back. The opportunities for him to develop as the player that he wants to be, even though he probably doesn't want to be a left back, it's going to be smaller and smaller. I'm sure Foden will take his time in his preferred position in attacking midfield if there was availability there, because Foden's probably ahead of him, probably more mercurial if we're being totally honest in that position. It just makes sense. Zinchenko, to me, would be a nice 15 to 20 million recuperated fee there. Given the fact that we spent about 1.5 million signing him as well, well, it'd be a nice bit of business in the end. There's also the mad rumours that Aaron Mooy could be bought back for like 20 million, which is his buyback clause. That's weird. I like Aaron Mooy. I think he's a very good footballer. Maybe he could get better as well in a Manchester City team, but 20 million is quite a risky gamble. I can't really see anything in this. It looks like paper talk to me. If we did sign him, I'm almost certain it'd be a precursor to a quick book profit for someone else. Maybe we'd sell him for 25 or 28 to someone else, but even then, that's a lot of money to buy someone like Aaron Mooy for. He's not the youngest person in the world. I'm not convinced there's anything in this personally, though. Wouldn't be surprised if we did find a way to keep him in the CFG kind of collective group somehow. But I still can't see it. He's not quite good enough, though he's a very good Premier League footballer. I wouldn't be surprised if he stays at the Premier League level. And on to that man, Jorginho. Where do we start with this one? Apparently his agent João Santos is now in England, and all the issues relating to bonuses, all that, have been cleared up, and now it's just a matter of days till he's announced. We've heard that one before. We've all seen the it's coming in the coming days FC and all the FC jokes and City Watch and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't think he'll be a Manchester City player. I think it's just a matter of time. I think there's just loads of kind of niggly technical details that are slowing it down. But he's going to be a City player. Famous last words and all that, but I just can't see how he won't be. It just seems to be really, really obvious. It's just one of those things that rolls and rolls because of paperwork. But it'll happen. Surely it'll happen. Have a little faith. And there's also the rumour that Jason Denayer wants to stay at Galatasary. They want him for a third loan deal. That's got to be bollocks. Sell him. Just sell him now. I'm sorry, but if they can spend money on other players, Galatasary, you can spend money on a guy you've had for free for 2 years. We can't surely ship him out on loan for a third season. It's absolutely pointless. Just sell him. Let him build his career somewhere else now. That's failed. He's maybe not reached the potential that he could have done for various reasons. Just let Jason Denayer go. Get him out of the club. Make a small profit on him. Sell him for 7 or 8 million. Put a big buyback clause in there if you have to. I don't know, whatever. Just let that one be put to bed. And I think that's just about it. Loads of crap rumours constantly circulating around, so I'll be here most days to run through them all. But basically it's been a little bit quiet because I've been moving in, and just kind of, it's weird when you move to somewhere new. You kind of have to get used to a place to make content in it. It feels a bit strange. I feel like you have an imposter syndrome. It's like, this isn't really my place even though I now live here. It's hard to explain, but surely you know what it means when you move somewhere. It's just feels strange for a few days. You don't feel comfortable making videos. It's all a bit complicated, but I'm gradually getting there now. Nicola and I are settling in. It's a beautiful little place. I'm going to start a new channel soon as well, by the way, where I can do more creative content because I've got more time and I've got more space now to actually make videos, and I want to start making personal content on my other actual personal channel, and maybe making vlogs and all that kind of stuff, and just doing something a little bit more creative away from football. But for now, I'll be carrying on making Manchester City content. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like this video, let me know what you think in the rumours, comment, and I'll see you soon.